We know that 90% of our Canadian population is yet to be exposed to an EV, so it might be a little bit scary technology, and we're hoping to bridge that gap. The construction of the product is such that it holds up to the Canadian winter, rated to minus 40 Celsius all the way up to plus 50. We believe that we offer, quite frankly, a different experience.
Hi, it's Mark Marmer from Signature Electric. So we are at the 4th annual 2026 EV and Charging Expo. I'm here with who's a friend, Ryan Jarvis. We've known each other now for a couple of years, so I'm feeling that maybe that's the case, from DEFA. So a couple of years ago at this show, DEFA came to us and said, could you look at this charger? We're developing this charger. I'd just like to have a little bit of your input. And I think Clyde and I spent about 45 minutes with you. Wouldn't it be nice if this could go here? What about that? Don't make it too thick, do it that.
Yeah.
And over this period of time, you've developed a product which I think is, frankly speaking, impressive. So that's kind of a little bit of the history of how we're here today.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, you're welcome to talk about yourself if you like, or tell us a little bit about DEFA, because I know DEFA is a bigger company than just EV chargers.
Yes. Yeah.
And then give me an idea of what you've developed here. And I know I saw some software things the other day that looked very cool, which I think people would like to hear about.
Absolutely.
So feel free.
Well, first and foremost, it's a privilege to once again be with you, Mark, and to be back at the EV and Charging Expo. This is our 3rd year in a row. And I think each of the 3 years we've been talking about this product that's forthcoming.
I was on track at the time, and good for me.
And finally, we have something tremendous to announce to the Canadian market. DEFA Power is officially certified for sale in Canada.
Fantastic.
And we're really excited to be really broadening our product portfolio into the e-mobility solution side of the house. So DEFA is an 80-year-old company. Our foundation is in Norway. And of course, for those that are aware of the Nordics, Norway is the market leader for EV transition. And of course, with that transition happening, our company too had to pivot. So we made heavy investments into the e-mobility side of our production.
DEFA's doing other things too, right?
Yeah, but
they're in something in mechanical end with cars and heaters.
We are. Our core business is automotive solutions, electrical preheating and charging solutions. In fact, we got our start producing toys coming out of wartime. But
I had no idea.
We've evolved over time.
This is a natural connection to the change in vehicles.
It is. It's an exciting time for us. We know that we're not the first entry in the marketplace for level 2 charging. There's many different vendors, of course, and some tremendous product on the marketplace. But we believe that we offer, quite frankly, a different experience. Really just with the intuitive display that you can see. It offers real-time information about the charging experience without the use of an app. We know that 90% of our Canadian population is yet to be exposed to an EV, so it might be a little bit scary technology, and we're hoping to bridge that gap.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, I don't think this was even imagined. We weren't even anywhere close to this. So is this a bit functional? Can you give us an idea of
it is.
Kind of what's happening here?
It's quite foolproof. I mean, you can see it says ready. I mean, we are ready for charging right now if you were to plug in your vehicle. Both variants are available in terms of connector type, so NACS, J1772 available right at the start.
Just order it the way you want it.
Correct.
Okay.
But as you start the charging process, the icons and the colors will change. So when you're charging, the illumination will be blue, showing that charging is taking place, keeping the user familiar with what level of charge the charger is delivering, what speed of charge. So,
right. So also the charger, like a lot of chargers now, we can set. This has got a maximum, it's a 48 amp maximum?
48 amp hardwired, yeah.
Hardwire maximum. But we can,
correct.
The installer can move that down if need be. Sometimes we don't quite have enough energy in the home to be able to do
correct. In fact, the user can even dial it back just with the user app to bring the
amperage
down.
Not up.
Not up, of course not.
Okay,
no.
Very good.
Installation can be hardwired. It can also be plug-in through an NEMA receptacle. That maxes out at 40 amps.
Right.
But whether you're hardwiring or installing through the NEMA plug, the performance is consistent. And that's a result of our integrated thermal management. So there's 0 derating on the product. You're getting a maximum 12 kilowatt hours.
Norway's a little bit of a cold place. Maybe you have to think about that, right?
Exactly. And the nice thing is that we're operating in a Canadian landscape, not too different from that in Norway.
That's where I was thinking, right?
Yeah, the construction of the product is such that it holds up to the Canadian winter, rated to minus 40 Celsius all the way up to plus 50. The product is built for a winter in Canada and quite frankly a summer in Canada as well.
That's an interesting thing because I think last year we were having failures like we've never, not of this unit, with the unit just new, but failures that we hadn't had before, and it'd been a very hot summer. And we think that construction of some of the chargers on the color and the lack of sort of ability to get off some of that heat, we really can't be sure.
Absolutely.
But suddenly I'm having trouble where I didn't have trouble before. These are meaning, and a lot of those are meaning replacement chargers.
Yeah.
And they weren't necessarily in homes, they were public chargers, which added a level of urgency to it.
Of course. Ease of installation, but ease of maintenance is something that we're very focused on. And so you can see the construction. It's a 2-piece construction consisting of a back plate and the front plate charger itself. So this is helpful with respect to developments as well in the event that there's future proofing. You don't have to install the charger right away. You can just put a cover over top.
So I just want to get, I know exactly what you're saying, so I just want to make this clear. What happens is you bring when we do it now in the condos, as an example, we have 40 or 50 chargers. We bring a pipe down the wall, we put a box, the wires are in there, you're done. Then you come back and you bring the charger, you open up the box, you put 5 feet of pipe, make a connection, get it in. No, this is not the plan. The plan is to put this box in, land the wires on the terminals, done.
Correct.
Put a blank plate on the front, and when the owner wants to do this, somebody takes off the blank plate, plugs it in, and you're rid of the races.
Easy.
That is, I do not see anybody else with that in the marketplace. And I think there's a real value proposition for it. Developers will like this idea, and it gives a consistency once, and it cut even to come back and forget the cost of the charger. It is what it is. But to come and put that 10 feet of pipe and what sounds like nothing
for sure
is $400 worth of work, as opposed to, imagine how many of these I could plug in in an hour, right?
Yeah.
So
we're excited about it. I mean, we will launch as a home variant out the gates, but our plan is within the next 9 months, we will have our facility variant up for sale as well.
We're happy with this start, and I know we're helping you with a few of our test locations and stuff. Hoping that's going to go very smooth, and maybe we'll get a bit of video of that for you as well.
This is the start of a great partnership.
But one of the things that the houses we have to sort of manage one at a time.
Yeah.
But if we have something that's right priced, right sized, and right everything for the developers, this just, you're talking 40 and 50 or more at a time.
Yeah.
That's a very appealing arrangement. And then we'll have, I assume, at that point, all the power management is available for it. This is all part of the plan, right?
Correct, absolutely.
Should we look at this? I know you were showing me the app. Is the interface? I know that sort of looked like it was live.
So this is our DEFA power management console, where you basically can connect to the charging station, individual charging station, and then see the state of the charging station. Is it online? What firmware has it on? I can also update the firmware. Also, for example, the basic electrical settings that the installer has handed over to the customer. Is the customer using any of the smart functionality at the moment? And also my network quality. If this is creating problems, I can advise the customer any improvements that can be done. And I can also do the handover again and the test and verification. So in case the installer has not done this on site, I can just do this remotely then from this app.
So this is handy for us too, because I find a lot of times the first 1 or 2 plugins, that's when people are having trouble. They haven't quite got the hang of something or other, and being able to see live what's going on, because we do it through blindly. Tell me what this looks like. What color is that icon? Can you give me having this information available to the installers is a very useful tool. So now this is, just to be clear, this is the installer piece, so that you would see it and maybe your installer would see it, but this is not what the the user is seeing something smaller.
This is definitely limited access. So this will be only for the installers, potentially partners, and of course for technical support.
Okay. This is great to be able to have this. We don't always see this type of setup in a home charger. And then when you've already started with this, the movement to be able to have 40 or 50 chargers in a location, you've already got the basics already set up here.
The information is so critical. For
I'm
the
telling you it
installer
is.
to have.
The phone rings and we got to solve the problem. Somebody needs to charge their car. They paid for something and it's not working.
Yeah.
The more simple and quick that we can make that happen, the better.
Yeah.
So this is very useful for us.
Super.
Good. I'm excited that we to be here, that we got to this point, and that we've had this.
We've come a long way, Mark.
We have come a long way.
Asking for your support on this product that you didn't really know what it was about, or this company that you had never heard of. You took a chance on us, and we're grateful for it.
No, I've learned how to pronounce the name, so that's good. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Sebastian.